Hey guys, what's up? It is quite possible that all the customers visiting your website may need a lot of other things. They're all definitely not coming for the same thing. Not everybody is coming to buy your product, not everybody is coming to buy the same product. Similarly, not everybody is coming for the same product. Some people may be coming for a service, and it is your responsibility to go ahead and cater to them differently, treat them different, and don't misunderstand the reason that they came to your website. Now, how do you do that? It is very important that you classify these audiences accordingly, and it is very important that you show them what they need, and you also should not for them, not just for them. It is for you also to enable those conversions to happen and reduce your sales cycles. You just give them what they want, right? They're here for a reason. Give them exactly what they want. That is exactly what today's automation is going to talk about. Let me show you a scenario which you all would be able to relate to. This is John. John has been in the market to learn something for a long time, and John finally stumbled on a website which had a course offering in it. And then John quickly goes ahead and starts enrolling in that course. Now, this is on the same website. This is a website called, let's say, xyz.com. Now, similarly, there's Bella, who has been in the market for quite some time because she wanted somebody to handle her Instagram, which is a service that we're talking about. Now, she calls her friend Stella and she asks her, do you know anybody any agency that can handle my Instagram account, right? So she definitely receives a reference and she gets sent to the same website where we're talking about a service. Now, both these people inevitably would end up start filling in the lead form, right? They give their details. Now, John would have mentioned course as his requirement, and Bella would have said services as her requirement. Now, your challenge and your maturity and your understanding of the business lies in the fact that you show them two different videos. When John comes to your website, clicks on courses and registers on the sign up form, send him an email which has got a video or an onboarding video about talking about the course. Now, similarly, when you're talking about Bella, send her an email talking about services and not courses, or not to a general video that she would not appreciate because she's not in the market for a course, right? So how do you show this in real time, and how do you understand? I mean, it is very important you understand these automations happen, right? So let me show you now a sample workflow that I built using Zapier, which is very, very, very simple, and it is a very straightforward automation. And I just had to modify it a little because I didn't want to complicate stuff, but I just wanted to show you how things work in real time. So when I sign into my Zapier, and I also show you a sample email that I got because of that integration. Now, in Zapier, you need to understand they're all called Zaps. A Zap is a Zapier or an integration. Now, I think this is the one, right? I've used two platforms. One is Typeform and the other one is Hippo Video. Now, Hippo Video is one of those many platforms which can go ahead and help you with sending personalized videos to people, right? Now, I can show it to you again. Let me also show you my Typeform form. I just kept it very, very simple so that we don't struggle a lot. Okay, let's go to products. No, we need to go to our workspaces, my forms. Okay, where is the form? This is the form that I'm talking about. So let's copy the form so that let's do it. Okay, so this is the form. It's already done. Integration. So you can either integrate from here, or you can go ahead and straight away do it from Zapier. If you want to integrate it from here, let's see if it has an integration with Hippo Video. They don't, right? So you can't do it from the platform. You would need a third-party service like Zapier. So that's the reason I went to Zapier. So let's do it from the beginning. Let's actually do it from the beginning. It's easy that way. And it helps you to understand what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so let's create a new Zap. And the new Zap is going to be talking about an event and a trigger. A trigger, every automation will have an event and a trigger. And if a trigger is something that will trigger an activity, and then for that activity, you will have to go ahead and perform an action. So the trigger that we're talking about is Typeform. Okay, so what activity do you want? I mean, you need to link your account. So when a new entry comes into Typeform, I want it is already linked, so I'm not doing anything. I want to go ahead and fetch some details from the form. So this is the form that we're talking about, right? And I'm just going to say continue. It is going to test the trigger just to see if the integration is fine, if everything is matching, etc. Now I want to go ahead and do an action, perform an action for that, which is send a custom video to people who have chosen something, right? What is the event? The event is send a personalized video. Let's see all the other options. Video personalization request. You can also let the platform send the video, or you can send it automatically. Let's say go ahead, continue. The action is there are certain templates that you have in Hippo Video. You can choose ready-made for your understanding, or you can craft your own template. There's no hard and fast rule. So what do we want? What data does this want? It needs the email ID of the person that you have to send it to. Do we have an email ID? Yes, do we have an email ID? And then you have what are the videos? So basically on Hippo Video, I have created two videos, one for courses and one for services. Just a very random video for us to go ahead and have something there to be able to use for the integration. Okay, so you can, if you don't have it, you can go ahead and record a video here, but I'm not going to do that because I've already done it. And if you have to integrate Zapier, you need the API key. So you come here in your Hippo Video, select marketing, you will find Zapier. Do you have Zapier? Sales, support, Zapier, right? So you choose integrate, it gives you the API key, copy the API key. In case it asks, it will not ask me, I think, because I've already done it. Okay, so what are the videos? I have one for course and one for recording, right? Now let me choose course. Okay, but think about it. Who am I sending this to? There has to be some hard and fast rule, right? There has to be some rule for me to define that it has to go to people who have chosen course. That is exactly where you will add a new step where you will filter the listings, right? Only continue if what brings you here field is having something related to course. If this contains course, right? That's about it. And you continue. So that is a filter that is set up. So basically, let's look at it from the top. Whenever a new entry comes into a type form, the workflow will only continue if there is something like a course in it in that respective field. That is when Hippo Video will go ahead and send a video related to the course, because I have two, one for service and one for course. So it will send this course video. You can choose a template which is ready-made, readily available in Hippo Video, or you can go ahead and do that. I'm just going to say sample business proposal, blah, blah. Choose the first name, right? What the first name has to be chosen from the field, which is hello, what's your name? And then you have last name, I'm not bothered. Company name, I'm not bothered. I'm just going to leave all these things as it is. And I'm just going to say refresh fields. And there are certain required fields, I believe. Company name, mobile number, phone number, country, title, state, blah, blah. Is there anything that is missed out? We missed out on the email template. So choose like an email template for you to go ahead and let's say thank you. Choose an email template is done. Sales business proposal. You have chosen the video. I think we are done with all the required fields. I'm just going to say continue and I'm going to test this step, right? Now, I'm just going to publish this. Okay. Okay. Now, since this is not a premium account, you will have to have a premium account to go ahead and execute these zaps at multiple levels. These are 3 levels of zaps, right? But for you to go ahead and understand it, I'm just going to remove this. So now it will basically send out a course related email to somebody who has put in course in the type form registration form, right? So let's use the form. Let's use it here. And let's fill in some details, right? What's your name? My name is, let's say, KC. And what is your email ID? I'm just going to say this is my email ID. And what brings you here? I'm here for the course. Let's say submit. That's it. That the details should have been here. Now let's go ahead and sign into my Gmail just to see if you have got anything, right? So it's here. But I'll show you how it looks like on one of the sample email IDs. Okay, there you go. This is exactly how it goes. Hey, Mark, marketing has sent a thank you email. Thank you video specially created for you, and you can just play it here, and it gets loaded in Hippo video, and then it goes ahead and plays. Right. So right? So this is impressive because you can customize it to any number of solutions that you want, and you're not doing it for manually for every time for every sign up, nor do you have those complicated workflows, email automation workflows. It's very simple that anything that you want, you can customize it and send personalized videos to people without human intervention, right? So that's exactly how you can use Zapier to go ahead and create those apps for multiple requirements. Now, we have two requirements, one for course and one for services, right? There are ways you can do that. You can either filter the first one where you can have do it only if it has courses in it. Choose the field where it says what brings you here and choose it if it exactly matches course, because it's a multiple choice option, right? And you can create another zap with the same type form entry with another filter where it says only for service. So you can create two different zaps, or you can create something called as paths, but I doubt if it works here. There's something called as Zapier paths where you can go ahead and create two different paths to be executed at two different variables. So all of these are possible. All you need to do is have an interesting thought in mind, and then have a solid use case, and have a strong desire to save time and effort on things that you don't need to be doing yourself. That gives rise to amazing automation ideas. So thanks for being patient, and that's about it. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Hit me up in the comments, and then I will be able to make more such automations for you. Thank you so much. My name is Casey. Until next time. Ciao.